Hi, my name is Zhenya, and as any person living in Tokyo, I decided that it's absolutely mandatory for me to have a video blog. And today I'm going to tell you about one of the places which I really love. It's maybe not that popular among tourists coming here, and I would say it's off the beaten path, and this is Kawagoe. Kawagoe is located in Saitama prefecture and is actually a very easy day trip from Tokyo because it will take you about 1 to 1.5 hours to get there. Kawagoe is a great place to look at the period architecture, to eat local food, to visit local shops and buy some souvenirs. Getting to the culture city center takes about 15 minutes on foot from a station. So Kawagoe is a town that is very famous for its architecture. It's actually called a small Kyoto near Tokyo because of a resembling architecture. And the quick history lesson is that Kawagoe developed around a castle built in the 15th century. And initially the town was a very important commercial center. However, Kawagoe was destroyed by fire several times. Some districts had to be entirely rebuilt at the time, and actually because of that the cultural center emerged. The warehouse district was rebuilt with clay-walled warehouses, and these warehouses needed to protect goods for trading. So think of that like a fireproof Ginza over time. These buildings are called kurozukuri. Each kurozukuri is a very unique building in its design, function and history, and you can see a lot of very cute and very beautiful details. Many of them now sell various kinds of souvenirs like sweets and antiques and other stuff. And I recommend actually buying some souvenirs here because they're cheaper than in Tokyo and I think more enjoyable, more culturally unique. You can find a lot of cute stuff here, which I very like a Miffy shop or Ghibli shop, but it's not like touristy cute, like Don Quixote style of cute, but Japanese cute. The next is the Toki no Kane, which is a bell tower, which obviously means like bell of time. And it was used to ring the hours. The first bell tower was built actually 400 years ago, but the fire destroyed it and its successors. There were a lot of fire in the town. And this is actually its fourth reconstruction. So, actually Kawagoe was once risking of losing its culture city center, because usually when you go to some big district in Tokyo or big area, you will see that most of the shops and restaurants are located really close to the station because it's convenient. When the culture city center in Kawagoe, the warehouse district was built, it really didn't accommodate the future metro station. So I read that people of this town and the community of this town did a lot to preserve a cultural city center, and that the town was planned and built to preserve it. So for example, that the commute from a station will be easy. So the first shrine that we visited in Kawagoe was Kumanosan Shrine. This is a quick history lesson for people who did not leave after the first one. So the shrine was built during the Muromachi period, and it is related to the Kumanohongu Taisha Shrine located in Wakayama prefecture. As you can see, there is some kind of a raven thing going on here. These ravens are called Yadagarasu. It's a mythical crow and a guiding god in Shinto mythology. The three-legged crow is the god's messenger of the three great shrines of Kumano. The legend says that the three-legged crow guided the Emperor Jimmu in his expedition, and the Emperor Jimmu is the first legendary emperor of Japan who maybe didn't exist. There are some rituals to do in this shrine, but I do recommend going there or coming back there in the evening, because during the day it is really crowded. So for example, on weekends and holidays, a grass ring is placed to perform a simple ritual to pray for health. Instructions are usually placed around the ring, and if you don't know how to perform this ritual, you can try to read them. But they're usually in Japanese, and I'm sure that I messed up somehow because like it's not easy. So you can also wash coins. Please don't wash anything else here. You can put some Japanese yen in a small colander and wash it in a small pond. And it is said that if you use your purified money, it will attract more money. Didn't really work for me. Still broke, but still hoping. Next, we went to try some food here. Since this part of Saitama is known for its green tea and sweet potatoes, there are many tea and potato shops. Sweet potatoes are one of the things that are produced in this region. Japanese sweet potatoes are very sweet, and I could describe them as a banana with a potato texture, which is why you can usually find sweet potatoes in desserts. Previously, when sweets were rare, sweet potatoes produced in Kawagoe were considered a luxury item. And I cannot stop myself when I see a cute old couple selling anything, so I bought a sweet potato from this old couple, and I like their car with included fire. It's so useful when there is no central heating. Kawagoe is also famous for its green tea, and I bought matcha with mochi. The taste is like bubble tea with tapioca, but maybe a little less sweet or a little more chewable. There is also the Mifi cafe, but all the pastries are usually sold in the first part of the day, so try to come early. Anyway, there is a lot of cute stuff in the Mifi shop with some bread motifs or burned rabbit motifs, you decide. The second shrine that we visited was Hikawa Shrine, and this is the main shrine of Kawagoe. It is said to be approximately 1,500 years old, so it's like me in the mornings. The deities of the shrine are regarded as married couples, so the shrine has been historically worshipped for matrimonial happiness and happiness in the family. The shrine is generally very nice, with spots to chill and very beautiful scenery. When we went there in October, there were a lot of lanterns installed, and in the evening it looked very beautiful, so you can take a lot of nice pictures. In many shrines in Japan, you can take your mikuji, which is like a fortune, a prediction of your future, but here you have to fish it out, which is fun. The main event in Kawagoe is the Kawagoe Head Festival related to the Hikawa Shrine. And I do recommend going there because firstly it's a really big thing. I think it's like the biggest festival of Kawagoe. And it was even registered by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage. If you are interested in that, you can check it out. It's usually held in October. So, apart from the main festival, Kawagoe Festival, there are different smaller rituals, Shinto rituals held throughout the year. So, for example, in summer it's En-musubi Wine Chai Festival, and En-musubi can be roughly translated into English from Japanese as like a love knot, matchmaking or like relationships, marriage, blah blah blah. So it's generally like a festival to praise love by like wine chimes. So what's actually happens there is that we make a lot of wine chimes. They're all very beautiful, all very different in how we made, like from the materials, the color, how they look like, and they're displayed in the shrine, so it's all very photogenic. It's just like with the lanterns in October. You can take a lot of nice pictures. It's very beautiful. However, it's held in the summer, and when I went there in July or early August, I think, it was like hell on earth because it was extremely hot. And even now, when I see my pictures from this moment, I see that I'm dripping in sweat, and I'm starting sweating from these pictures, even right now. And what I recommend is that if you want to go there, do try to go in the evening, because I think there's gonna be like a beautiful illumination, or maybe like try to pick day with less heat, because otherwise you just gonna melt from being there in 40 degrees Celsius. When we went there was a very beautiful full moon on which I tried to focus my camera and do like a mystique photo. So the last but the main event of any day I have is the food. And we went to the soba restaurant. We served matcha soba made by kneading matcha from the former Kawagoe tea estate with buckwheat flour. So the soba is green because of it, but generally has the same soba taste. However, I think that the main guests at my soba soup event were mushrooms. There were many of them, and they were really tasty, like marinated or something. And I definitely recommend trying mushrooms here in autumn, which is like a season for mushrooms. As well, you can order potato tempura and try a potato-themed alcohol. I hope you liked my video, and I hope you didn't cringe because of it. And yeah, I hope you come here in Tokyo, and have a great holiday. So, bye!